didn't check that quick. Lots of Russian heavies as expected. Quite interesting. E3 M60. I haven't seen it much on this map, but like quite. They could be used for sure.
Yeah, seems like the E3 could and M6. Well, the M60 will probably be used outside to spot C, and the E3 could be used to hold a choke point, possibly either in the city or either one of the hills outside. And then, yeah, the Russian heavies just.
So they are going opposite ways. I think, yeah, they're going outside. So those I7s that are going inside need to watch out that they don't get overrun. But hopefully PNCR will notice this and pull either back or push with their other flank.
Yeah, it seems like PNCR were going to get the cap advantage. Oh no, might not. It's very close. But yeah, PRAMO might actually get the cap advantage here because they have several tanks capping A compared to only one M60 capping C here. So
yes,
PRAMO just probably going to hold in the city now and try to dig in and prevent Pincer from capping B. Whereas Pincer
they lost quite a bit of HP. Well, quite a bit. A
couple
few
of shots. Yeah, and the mouse is taking further hits now at B. He's in an exposed position, especially if the two I7s from Pincer, TJF Blue and Dogadin, come from the side and get some shots in. But I think they should be covered from PRAMO Spammer and the Batchat from PRAMO.
Yeah. They might just start spamming HG. Oh, he's backing off. Right thing to do.
Yeah, I think as long as PRAMO can prevent Pincer from either capping B or getting a tank for free on like one of their rotations, they should be okay.
Yeah.
But the cap is still really cool.
Yeah, what we see now is just the basic hold. The only thing that can ruin their hold is that they don't have enough vision to spot the whole of the PNCR team. So they can just buckle up on one side and do an immense push, and the guys on the other flank are not quick enough to help their team, which I think they are slowly doing.
Yeah, it seems like Pincer are like gathering more towards PRAMO spawn, but PRAMO are like they've backed off from that side, so they might know a push is coming, and this Pincer don't have anything.
PRAMO is pushing themselves. It's quite tricky because it's only like a 5. Like it's not a lot. Like they can just wait until the last minute and kill one tank, and then it's over.
It's certainly not a safe lead for sure. Yeah.
So let's see. E3 will poke the middle, which will be really annoying for some of their tanks. And the rest of PRAMO is. We're going to see a big fight.
It seems like it'll be taking place in PRAMO spawn.
PNCR? Yeah. No, PNCR spawn.
Yeah, PRAMO are sending 2 tanks, well 3 tanks into B, but the M60 is going to come behind them, and this could go either way really. E3 was going to have to hold well to be able to hold off the 3 tanks in B. M60 now putting in shots into the mouse, who's probably going to go down. No,
they just got a focus fire.
Yeah, now Pincer's just counter pushing PRAMO Spammer, but the Batchat and 268 from PRAMO are coming in, and it's turning into one big brawl here. 3 tanks from PRAMO at B just pushing in.
They do have the DPM advantage, but let's see if it's enough.
Seems like Pincer just focusing out tanks one by one, and they do have a significant HP lead now. It looks like it's going to go for them. 268 now getting focused out.
Well, it's still too close to call, my opinion. If they play it well enough, they still have a chance.
Yeah, I think PRAMO still has a chance.
No, not anymore. The M60 will just at DPM.
The cap lead is
and
also
they have
now
2 caps.
Yeah, 2 caps. I don't think it's going to happen for PRAMO anymore.
Well, 2 caps for PRAMO, so in a way it could happen.
Oh yeah, actually, sorry. Yeah, it is for PRAMO, not for Pins.
So if this Ice 4 survives... Wow.
Wait,
if they don't kill... Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. They have killed one. Oh, they're out of time almost. I think that he might actually win this for them.
Yeah, oh, nice tracking shot.
Yeah, the PRAMO have won this game. Yeah. That was a nice turnaround there by them.
I guess the three heavies that were in the middle, like the two ice force behind second game, Dynasty Pearl. I think the Betchat will have the same kind of role. I7 is just going to go straight into A, following up by the Mouses, going probably B road, inside, something like that. No, PRAMO is going out, actually.
Interesting. I think the Master are just going to hold off the city. That's what PRAMO seems to be. Yeah, the Master are probably going to go just hold off around B road, and then PRAMO's going to try to get the cap advantage by denying Pincer from capping.
Oh, but they're a bit late with capping. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to get cap advantage if they...
The Betchat waited too long with capping, so this is...
He was probably playing it safe.
Not good. Yeah. So let's see how PRAMO is going to approach this push. Again, cap lead is not that big, so it's not big of a deal. Like they can even kill one guy and it's fine.
Yeah,
but
as long as neither team gets B, the cap pressure isn't too high.
Yeah. So we have two ice force in middle, the I7s on the right, and then you have a Betchat and a Mouses.
Yeah.
Holding off their spawn.
You see the Mouse from Pincer there in a very similar position at B to what PRAMO had last game. He did take some shots last game, the Mouse from PRAMO.
Okay, so they're all spotted now.
Yeah, Pincer trying to push onto...
This is good to know for the rest of the guys though, and if the other side gets spotted as well, which they do, so they basically now know where the whole of the Pincer team are. And if PRAMO is smart, they just push one side now. And I have a feeling they might go for the 268 and the STB.
They still seem to have those two Mouses at the back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but with the I7 and the Betchat. Sorry,
yeah,
and the Betchat.
They're certainly not in a position to do it yet. But if they did a rotation, they could do that for sure. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think they're going to spot them crossing. Oh, they are. At least one. Yeah, both of them.
That gives away enough.
The Mouses are pushing as well to the guys inside, so they're not safe.
Yeah. Well, the Masters are splitting up now.
Pincer really need to get their tanks into the fight.
Yeah. It looks like B Walker's going to be focused out here from PRAMO and Nike from Pincer. The Mouse is focused out first, interestingly.
Yeah, that's a weird choice, as Mouses have just a
lot of HP basically, and they absorb shots. Like B Walker's still not dead, and 3 tanks have been focusing in for the last 30 seconds plus. Now, yet again, PRAMO have cap
focus
B,
on STB.
or almost cap B. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think they're going for that B cap again, but haven't managed to cap it yet.
I don't know why, but yeah.
PRAMO do have a tank advantage.
Two Pincer tanks are out of the game for too long. This is going to PRAMO as well. There's no way.
TFJ Blue goes out now, and it certainly looks in favor of PRAMO now.
And Object doesn't pen his shot. I can fairly say this is going to PRAMO. Too many guns into the fight.
Yeah, and Pincer have like 2 tanks left on full HP, but no real DPM, and
so they were basically so split out. And the moment when they both sides backed off, and the PRAMO guys were just pushing in, then they still had 2 people in the middle, which were just focused down. Like there was no way of them. They basically both went for the Mouse that was lonely. And Pincer took too many tanks towards it and went too far back, and it just to play Clamor's on. It has lots of good rotations and possibilities, and it's
you can certainly catch out tanks.
Unique, yeah. Okay, so let's see what both teams decided to do. Okay, Betchat going C as expected with a Leo, and the rest of PRAMO is, I think I7s will go near B, or at least one.
Interestingly, Pincer's also sending a 268 to C, probably to cover the Betchat and try surprise PRAMO. I wonder how that fight will go down.
Both sides are really careful, but the 268 spotted, so I think PRAMO will just back off.
Yeah,
because they think
also in the middle from Pincer. Yeah. But the PRAMO I seems to be very aggressive in the middle.
Yeah, PRAMO is like pushing 3 IS4s or 2 IS4s and an I7 to just... They're catching out this one dude. Pincer really need to move through A and do it quickly and stop holding because...
That 50B is going to die quite soon if they don't support him and if he doesn't back
off. And they
up.
still have...
The Mass is going to have shots. Yeah, that 50B is dead. Yep, he's just died. Yeah, this is already looking in favor of PRAMO because now Pincer can't even get C without risking a lot, and they can't really rush A. I mean, they can cap A, but rushing A is going to be difficult against if PRAMO just have a mouse in forward position to cover behind it. So this will be very tough, Pincer certainly, after losing pretty much one of their most important tanks. If for any rotations or DPM pushes.
I didn't really understand that position either because it has no turret. It's quite tall. It's alone. I guess they didn't expect PRAMO to push suddenly. Like those IS4s were just unspotted, and
there's nobody spotting them crossing.
Yeah,
I think that was also a mistake. Like if you want to have a tank there, usually you'd like have a Batchat spotting the middle for crossing or something, whereas they had nothing there. And Pincer 268 still isn't spotted, and he is putting some shots in to B Walker here.
They're going for PRAMO in the
Mo's there in the middle. He is in a tricky position.
Wait, is that Mo?
Yeah, it is Mo.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry.
He is starting to lose a lot of HP, and I think Pincer are kind of bringing this back because Mo's making a big mistake here by kind of pushing in and without much support.
They're not getting shot for it. Like the IS4 and the mouse that were just peeking him didn't get shot by the
Seems
E4
like B Walker's
just camping behind.
Yeah, B Walker's going for cap B, but I think AJ Gamer might be able to decap him because there's not much to really stop him from decapping. I mean, there's nobody behind him at B ramp where the 3 of them were at the start. Yeah, look at this. B Walker's like losing a lot of HP for that. And nobody's able to help him, it seems. The 268 might get shot, but like still on half HP, and B Walker just died.
And he died for it. Wow, it's curious. Wow, that they brought this back. PRAMO had such a big advantage, and they could have like capitalized on it.
Yeah. Doug Edens is losing HP as well now, and HP is still pretty much even right now, so it could go either way. But good job to Pincer for bringing it back from the early loss of the 50B. I'm interested to see what Pincer will try to do in the city here, whether they'll push the mouse, and it seems like they are trying to push towards him, but the E4 is putting in very good shots into that.
Nice mouse clipping by the Betchat.
Yeah. PRAMO have
Leo has caught him now though, and the Betchat will support him.
PRAMO's lost 2 tanks now, but they have HP advantage once again.
Yeah. And no one is able to help him, which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
Chips at the same time is also alone.
Yeah, but the Batchat can't do much to him, and the Leopard and the Batchat from PRAMO are just going to help the clip on this guy if he doesn't get to run away. And now 3 tanks from Pincer are fighting.
Push by Nike, making the mouse on PRAMO's team just miss a shot. Which might actually be huge if...
Yeah, he needs to get focused out now by JJ Raids, otherwise he'll survive.
Yeah.
Batchat is coming to help now, and although Pincer have won, they're 3v2 on the other side. PRAMO has just dominated Pincer's spawn here. And it seems like this will go for PRAMO as well, as long as they can just focus down these IS4s.
Yeah. Yeah, too much DPM, too much HP.
Yeah.
It was really
interesting battle there.
Yeah. How they still managed to brought it back being 6v7. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, Pincer was down a full HP tank without trading anything or in turn almost, and then suddenly they killed 2 tanks, but they did lose a lot of HP doing it in the end.
The whole way they could have prevented this of have like have someone spot in the bushes in their spawn, like behind B. Like you just spot all the IS-7s just crossing the IS-7 and the IS-4s. Even get a shot in if you're lucky.
A lot
Nice
of damage
to
here.
Chicks in GG raids. Wasn't he in
Where he'll just be covering one of the flanks or something to prevent Pincer from pushing.
Let's hope Pincer is able to pull this one back.
Yeah. They certainly have played quite well throughout this tournament. I mean,
Hope.
they were in the upper bracket, like coming in. PRAMO had to face off an opponent yesterday to get into this match, so they are certainly a very skilled team, but right now PRAMO just seems to have the upper hand. Let's see if they can turn around.
So Pincer all going A and B between B and A. This might be a good move because the I7 and Betchat are not there. This
might be in trouble here.
move can be caught out now. The best thing they can do is just keep on pushing, in my opinion, even if there's a Death Star, like...
Yeah. The Death Star might be able to get a shot in. If he does, it'd be worth it, but they know he's there. Look, they're just not peeking.
Yeah, yeah, they know.
But they are still getting the A-cap, and they'll have an advantage because
and the
Betchat...
Yeah. I guess what they can do is just run and push the mid or something. That makes the Death Star not totally useless, but if they're a bit smart, they can just... Oh, and they're going into B, which he will get... Yeah, that's not a good move.
Yeah, I think PRAMO are going to get punished for this once again for going into B. They do have more tanks to cover, like with JJ on the 268 there, but there's like 3 tanks, or 2 tanks at least, peeking in the middle, so it's very hard to actually effectively shoot them all. And yeah, they're just going to focus that IS-4, and he's in trouble here.
Yeah. B-Walker is and the Death Star is just, he moved up now, so they need to be a bit careful with what they're doing.
Oh, it looks like he's being blocked by Mo here, though. He is trying to push in and he could get some very good shots in the middle if he pens, but it is risky because if they decide to like push him after that with the Batchat flanking, it could end badly also for him. Batchat from PRAMO is still at C, not even trying to flank Pincer spawn. And the HP has evened out again, even though Pincer did have like a 2k HP advantage at the start.
Death Star still hasn't been spotted, so if someone is foolish enough, they will get nuked. Batchat and Leo are going for flank, hopefully trying to catch...
Yeah, they're going to try to catch the 268 and the Batchat here out from PRAMO.
Yeah, and catch C in the process, but the Batchat just right timing and he will spot them. Oh.
Yeah, that was some sixth sense from...
Royal
Fatness here. He very lucky to spot them. He is taking hits for it in return, but the 268 now knows they're there.
Yeah, this is valuable information though. So
yeah, the 268 might get a big shot into the side of this Batchat here. Will they do it? Oh no, he's going for the Leopard. No. 1k damage also, almost there. That's very good damage from the 268. And now the Leopard is in very big trouble. The Batchat's going to go in and clip him. Yeah. This looks like game over for the Leopard here. Ooh. 268 misses.
And the thing is, they can't push because 268 is there as well. He needs to watch out though that he doesn't get circled. No, okay.
Yeah, he should be fine. Now he's chasing the Batchat with Mo coming in to help him as well. However...
Now they need to capitalize on this though, on all the guys in the middle. Just go in.
Yeah,
even take this.
Massive push.
Yeah, that's what they needed to do because there's...
There's nothing really to stop them. There's just a couple of heavy tanks.
Is this too late though? That's the question, because now they will have a 268 and 2 Batchats and clipping on them.
They still have the HP advantage, and but they don't have the.
Well,
numbers
Death Star
advantage.
can make quick work of that if he actually hits his shot. Okay.
He just got focused out very fast.
Yeah,
Pramo
yeah,
still
he
have
missed
tank
his
advantage,
he missed
but-
his shots.
Yeah, PRAMO with a big tank advantage now because it's 4v2, but they are still less on HP, so could go either way actually. They could double tap this 268, but nah, it does seem like PRAMO are in superior positions and
Too many, yeah, too
completely
many
encircled.
different positions to look at.
Yeah, the 268 is just going to get killed, and yeah, this seems like it's going for PRAMO for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So, PRAMO won the.
Yeah.
I forgot how the tournament is called.
Austin.
The
The professional
season,
tournament in
professional spring season.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, good job to PRAMO. That was a very clean game from them. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, some very tight games there, and PNCR did put up a very good fight. But I think in the end, just PRAMO in the end game, PRAMO just had the rotations.
individual skill, and